Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Evan Freiberger, and we are continuing into our... Wait, are we live? We should be live, but it's not showing up on my end. Am I live? I look live to you? Am I live? Can you hear me? Wrong window? I am so confused. Let me try to refresh here. Connect your encoder. There we go. Okay. Geez, that was weird. Okay, we are live. Yay. Sorry about that. On my end, it didn't show me popping up, so I was all confused, and then somebody said that I wasn't live, and then I was like, well, I must not be live then. But apparently somebody lied to me. Naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. I see you guys are in a naughty mood tonight. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to yet another live stream, folks. We are here and we've got some live images out of Shepherdsville, Kentucky. Check this out. It is snowing out here near the liquor store, by the way. Look how many cars here at the liquor store. A popular place. Can you blame them is the question. Can you blame them? I am assuming the liquor store shelves are almost empty. It'd be a great whiskey brand name. Milk and Bread. Babe, I'm going out to get some milk and bread. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Just gotta give me some milk and bread. You have to stay on now for the duration. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Probably. I don't know. We might try to do some more algorithm. Now that I know that I can like send you guys to another stream, I might do that later, so that we can just instantly go live while everyone's sitting in there, because it didn't really work this time, I don't think, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But let's go over here and look at our current map out there to see what has changed since the last time I saw you guys. As you can see, there is a lot of audio going on that I need to mute. Let me fix that. Sorry about that. Mute. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, freezing rain has now completely engulfed most of Tennessee. We're talking about Knoxville, Cookeville, Columbia, Shelbyville, Dayton, Loudon, Chattanooga might be starting to get into some of the freezing rain as well. Freezing rain continues to plague northwestern Alabama, and looks like the freezing rain is now reaching up into southern Kentucky as well, with some heavier bands starting to make it up into Lexington and Frankfort. Further back to the west over here into Texas, as you can see, we do have a storm chaser out there near Plainview and Lubbock, and this is what it looks like right now. Oh, looks like we were behind on the stream. Well, this is what it looks like right now, but this is what it looked like before.
not.
And as you can see, it is a snowing.
Keep running into some financial things that I need to get squared away. But
man, aren't we all?
My chase vehicle.
Aren't we all? Okay, but these are the current conditions, the current conditions out in this area near Olive Garden in Amarillo, Texas. Sorry, not Lubbock, Amarillo. There's that. We have got Storm Runner Media, who is out over here near St. Peters, Missouri, or Weldon Springs. Let's go see what's going on over here.
Big W's to Cheryl in the chat, guys. Thank you for the support, as always.
That road looks snowy.
Supposed to get a lot of snow and ice in Philadelphia. Yes, you are.
Yeah, it's looking very snowy. Those roads look dangerous out over here near Weldon Spring, Missouri, which is not too far away from where that big old wreck was.
I thought tonight into tomorrow morning, and then
it's coming to northwest Georgia.
Sleet probably tomorrow.
Potentially some freezing rain. Some freezing rain is in northwest Georgia right now near Chatsworth.
Yeah, and then you might get, you know, like an inch or two of sleet and maybe even a touch of freezing rain. It's very well possible.
And we thought
just
about chasing.
Just a slight touch. But yeah, back over here in northwest Georgia, as you can see, there is some freezing rain ongoing right now, just to the north of Somerville and to the north and west of Chatsworth. So if you guys live in that area, make sure that you are prepared for some freezing rain. And then back down in Mississippi, it looks like the first round of freezing rain has subsided and the second one might be building back over here, but it looks like we're either getting sleet or freezing rain. It's kind of hard to tell. Even have some potential freezing rain in Mexico, which is kind of crazy to think about. But further up to the north over here in Oklahoma, the snow continues, especially north of Oklahoma City. Looks like some heavier snow is going to be coming into Oklahoma City here over the next couple of hours. Back over here into northwestern Arkansas, we are seeing some heavier snow make its way back into Fayetteville. That's going to be approaching Mountain Home and we'll be in there any moment. We'll eventually try to get to Corning. Not sure if it's going to make it all the way down there south into Jonesboro. We will have to see. Back over here near Illinois, we have some heavier snow moving in as well into Indiana. And looks like the winners over here right now are Greenwood over there near Kokomo, Decatur over there in Illinois. Effingham is getting some decent snow and maybe some heavier snow on the way. St. Louis is also getting a decent amount of snow as well. Now, if I zoom back out, you can see on the eastern side, snow is still trying to encroach here into Columbus, Ohio. Also back over here near Charleston and Fayetteville, maybe some snow trying to wisp in there into Clarksburg, into Virginia. We are seeing the snow push into Hillsville, Salem, and Lexington. Eventually that's going to be trying to make its way into Richmond and Culpeper here in a little bit. Our precipitation shield is absolutely massive right now. It extends really all the way from New Mexico back in through the Ohio Valley and is almost stretching all the way to the East Coast. By the time we're all said and done, this precipitation shield will be spanning all the way from the East Coast down in through Texas. Thank you, Reek Katner, for the $2 donation. Thank you so much. She says, I am on I-40 East Albuquerque going to Amarillo. Oh, in Albuquerque going to Amarillo. Yeah, you might run into some travel issues as you get into Amarillo. So I would be careful on the way there, especially after Santa Rosa. You might start to see some snow on the roads and it could get a little dangerous out there. It's snowing here. Oh, already in Albuquerque. Nice. Light dusting of snow right now in Dayton, Ohio. Thank you for that report. And yeah, that's the latest current conditions. Let's come over here to Weather Circle and see what's happening. Let's see what's up here. Any new reports to go over? Quite a few that we haven't. Okay, we talked about that. Snow flurries still coming down in central Arkansas, says Astral Blue. Firefighter Jaker says, I think all of our winter weather is done here. No. You got a whole nother round coming your way. A whole nother round. Whole nother round. Let's see. Weather boy Wyatt posted a photo out over here in New Harmony, Indiana. Had some bad road conditions. That is up there. Oops. That is up over here on the border of Illinois and Indiana. Let's see here. Vehicle off the road. Oh my goodness. Yeah, vehicle off the road over there near Blackwell, Arkansas. Thank you for that report. Let's see. Farmington, Missouri. Plows are keeping up. That's good. Main roads only. Side roads are drivable with snow tires. So watch out if you're going onto side roads in Farmington, Missouri. Thank you for that report. Dang it, why does it keep doing that? After 8 nonstop hours, the rain has finally stopped here. That's great to know. New York City is at 16 degrees. Yeah, I would stay hiding out. Honestly. Michael Helper says Statesville, North Carolina is 22 degrees and the sleet started hard 20 minutes ago, and now the sidewalks are looking like textured glass. So there you go. He's over here in this area near Hickory, and they're already getting freezing rain accumulation. So thank you so much for that report. That's actually really helpful. Clan Mama. I'm going to assume the best for you, and hope that means something else. Bella Smiles says nothing here in Maryland other than the fact that it's freezing cold. Yeah, the things will eventually start getting going. You see there's precipitation probably above your head, might not be making it down to the surface, but it is getting closer and closer to areas like Pennsylvania. We've been getting reports of snowfall in Ohio, so it is getting closer. Just not quite time yet up there in the Northeast. Let's come check in on our live streams out here. We got Lone Star. What is he doing? Oh, uh-oh. Someone started their stream upside down. That's not good. But we can kind of see what's happening out over here in Texas. There is some snow maybe, or maybe some sleet. Let me listen in. Is he driving to work? Is he in a truck? Is he in an 18-wheeler right now? Well, that is one thing to keep in mind. Make sure your camera is oriented correctly before you live stream, but that is actually still a helpful view. Let's come over here to Astral Blue and check in on what's happening over here. It looks like he's still getting a little bit of light snow out there, so that's nice. A little bit of light snow is still falling over there in central Arkansas, and maybe a little bit more accumulation since the last time we checked in. That's looking almost 5-6 inches there on top of that box. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, thank you. There we go. Help is full on bot mode now, is he? Oh my gosh. What is his profile picture? What is his profile picture? What is this? What is this? I must find out. Look at this. It's the who looks like he's part of the y'all bot family. Maybe a little leak that helps about to become a VTuber? Maybe? That'd be a cute little VTuber character. He's literally a bot now, guys. He Fully transitioned into a bot. Fox says, what about Plate City? How many inches are we at now? Don't you live in Plate City? I am confused, sir. Look at all this snow out over here in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. Holy moly, it's coming down good here. I would suggest, Fox, that you go outside and see how much snow it is outside. You're gonna know better than me. You're hella jealous of the snow. I feel that. I haven't seen anything other than rain today. We had a little bit of freezing rain earlier. It didn't really amount to much. And now it's just raining. Everybody's enjoying their snow and fun, and I'm just here battling an algorithm with no snow. Do I have a link to the Ohio road cameras? They are not live cameras. They're picture cameras. Do you still want them? Do you still want them? What's PA Storm Quackers up to? Oh, they're in Maryland. Okay, so it's gonna be a while before we have to use them. All right, does this work now? No, this doesn't work. Why? Still don't understand that problem. We should take a look at the cool low pressure in Ireland real quick on weather-wise. No. I will only use weather-wise for radar and models until my app becomes as good as weather-wise in that aspect. I do not approve of them trying to steal my ideas. I still haven't received a thank you, Evan, for your brilliant idea. Still haven't seen it. They're copying it quite sloppily, though, right now. But I do have to admit they are the only radar that I have that has state lines. Radar Omega for me does not have any state lines when I go over to my favorite presentation, which is the gray one. And it's been like that forever. I've messaged them most a lot, and I still can't get the state lines back. So yeah, I guess I gotta use this one. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. I love it when it snows so hard it looks like it's snowing from the ground up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks like John's got a nice little view out here. Look at this. This is can you believe that this is in Texas, in Amarillo?
3 years I've been up here.
In the Lone Star State. Oh, no way does it. Okay, it's back.
Actually, technically two, because I moved here in 2024.
Where did that name even come from? Lone Star.
Because I did 2024,
Lone Star.
26. South Johnson Street.
Now, what does that even mean? Are they trying to say, like, you know, there's 50 states in America, but this is the only one that matters? Is that what that means?
Oh, come on. They don't close the Waffle House here. No.
It's already knee deep because I'm short in Brooklyn, Arkansas, so it's going to be over my head by dawn. Maybe. Depends on where that sleet and snow line sets up. I'm not sure. Don't you live over there near Jonesboro? How many stars are on the flag? There's 50. That's a lot of snow for Texas. It really is. And this back over here is in Kentucky. This is a lot of snow for Kentucky. Little white balls of snow flurrying around whimsically. There's 50,000 stars on that flag. Oh, my bad. Imagine how many stars have to be on the flag in order to represent the universe, though. Like if the universe had like an American flag. Like, what's America gonna do when we like conquer other planets? Are we gonna have like 100 stars on the flag? Even more? How you doing, Lauren, by the way? I see you guys are getting freezing rain over there. Is it sleet or is it freezing what rain? Infinite stars? That's a bold claim. You might be right. You might be right. All right. Time to come back. That really still going on? Surely not. I think this is viewing from earlier. Yes, it is. Yeah, looks like that is all cleared up now. So that's good to know. Let's go see. Let's go see what's happening out and about now. Let's go see. We'll start off with Tennessee because we actually have reports right next to cameras. That's just the easiest one. As the freezing rain starts to pick up, I can imagine that we're gonna see a lot more wrecks. And yeah, we are getting more wrecks. This one looks serious down here. Confirmed left of shoulder border. Okay, we'll check this one out. Did that not? Where's my cameras? Hello? Traffic cameras, please. Okay, unfortunately, there's no cameras near that one. We can't go look what's happening. There's a lot of wrecks starting to happen, though, on I-65. There's another wreck back over here. Can we see it from this camera? Nope. Okay, well, there are wrecks. Okay, we got a wreck over here near camera. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, yeah. Something's going on out over there. Can't really tell what. Let's try to find a different camera angle. Oops. Try this one. Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the only view that we have of it. There is a wreck off of Highway 153 north. All right. What else do we got going on? Hey, thank you, Regina, for the $2. Your mind is a steel trap. Yes, near Jonesboro. Yay. Well, to be fair, Regina, you're a very memorable chatter. You make it easy. Nothing's happening in Houston. Not yet. There is a little bit of precipitation approaching Houston, but your mess is not going to come until this gets there. That's over there, or until the stuff that's over near Brady, Texas gets to you. Okay, so there's not a whole lot happening. Not a whole lot happening in Tennessee that we can actually see. But let's come check out Arkansas. We do have some wrecks near Texarkana. Pretty much right on this road here. Let's see if we can get a view. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I messed up. Try again. Hello? Right now I can't full screen this. Let me check this camera. Which doesn't appear to be working at the moment. Great. Yeah, there's something happening over here. I just don't know what. Won't let me click this button here. Which is a first for the Arkansas cameras. Let's see. What else is going on? There's one south of Texarkana, but I don't think we have cameras all the way down there. We don't. Like right here, south of Folk, Arkansas. Hey, thank you, Daniel, for the $10 donation. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping you safe. Yeah, no problem. No problem. It is my pleasure. We do have some wrecks around Little Rock still, so let's come up here and check in on those. Apparently there's one like right here. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the full screen. We've been able to full screen these all day, and then all of a sudden we can't. I cannot find this wreck. So it must have been cleared by now. And there's another one apparently over here somewhere. This right? Yeah. Can't find that one. So now we're off to Missouri. Misery. All right, let's see what's going on in Missouri. Potential wrecks. Delays due to police emergency. Is that the one we were looking at earlier? I think it was. Yeah, this one right here. Okay. Also could potentially be a wreck of some sort over here. Yeah. Okay, I can't click it on any of these. Hold on, let me I'm sorry. Let me refresh. I don't know why it's not letting me all of a sudden not expand these things. Traffic cameras. Missouri, St. Louis. What is up with that? What have I done different? I haven't had an issue with this all day. Hey, thank you, Reed Kothner, for another $2. Thank you so much. How do I share my screen? I still can watch this? What do you mean, like on Weather Circle? Yeah, something's happening over here. I'm not exactly sure what, but it looks like a serious wreck. There's a lot of police presence out here. All right. There's also apparently another wreck on this road near this camera over here. But I'm not seeing it, so it must have been cleared up by now. What else is happening in St. Louis? There apparently is another wreck potentially. Right at the base of this road, somewhere around here. But I am not seeing that either. Well, that's good. That one must have got cleared up as well. Oh, wow. Look at all that blowing snow there. You don't know why you didn't expect to see a bunch of wrecks? I mean, it just ends up happening when you get winter weather like this. All right, so St. Louis doesn't appear to have any wrecks at the moment. There might be another incident happening near Kansas City in Missouri. Like right here. Oh yeah, there's something over there. It'd be nice if I could full screen. Let me refresh the OBS instance here. It could be OBS itself. Dude, I changed nothing. Yeah, another wreck out over here with a pretty large police presence as well. There in Missouri. That's all we have right now, at least that I can report on. We could go check out Indianapolis or Indiana, see if there's anything happening over there. Let's see. might be. Oh, what is happening with OBS? Oops, didn't mean to switch over to here. There's supposedly a wreck over here. And the camera's not working. All right, Indiana cams still don't function that great. All righty. Well, there's that. That is what I have to report there. Let's come back over to Weather Circle and see if there's any other reports to go over. So we got a vehicle stranded out here westbound in Arkansas. Update, rain and sleet has stopped again. Okay, thank you for the update there in Palmyra. It looks like you're might be entering a little bit of a dry slot over there. Manually rewind your radar before you press play. I just broke it. All right. Okay, MRMS radar is completely broken right now. Looks like the API is down again. Fun. All right, well, we're going back over to current view then. Let's read some of the chat over here first. So let's see. It's snowing like cats and dogs in Platte City. Thank you for the update there, Mr. Fox. Hopefully you are enjoying that. This is over in Lebanon, Tennessee here.
This is a parking lot of my apartment complex.
And also getting a photo out of Dayton, Ohio. A couple of photos where snow is starting to accumulate out there as well. Drock says expecting precipitation to start anytime. Thank you, thank you. Starting to feel the cold indoors now since I don't have heating here. Yeah, it's gonna get cold. Can I pin the message? Yes, I can. It is definitely going to get cold out there, folks, when these storms come through. You see, now this is how it's supposed to look like. Full opacity. Can I watch this live while streaming on Weather Circle? Not sure you can do that on the same phone, no. Not sure you can do that. I'm pretty sure you can't do that on the same phone. Looks like we got a post from J-Rad. What did he say? He says it's sleeting here in Elkins. Snowing like hamsters and raccoons here. Holy moly. That's some kind of snowfall I have never heard of before. There's a weird looking lake effect snow band moving into Chicago. We check that out. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's really weird. It's like so stationary too. That is wild. It's like barely moving. That is a little bit of a phenomenon there, a little teeny tiny area of vorticity. Very cool. It's like a blue shrimp. It does kind of look like a little shrimp. And go up there and go up there and dip that little shrimp in some cocktail sauce. Hey, thank you, Henry, for subscribing. Thank you. Welcome in. A snow worm. That's funny. See, now look, it's opaque again. Hold on. A new live stream? Who's this? Oh, it's the Storm Chaser guy. Let's check out what he's seeing. Does he have audio? I can't hear him. Someone just went live down here. What is going on, Mr. Sir? Trying to see what we're looking at here. I'm not seeing any snow. Can't really tell if it's iced, if those roads are iced over, Nick, or not. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of ice on those roads. You can also tell there's a little bit of ice on the front of his truck too. Where is this at? In Temple, Texas, some freezing rain accumulation is happening. Oh yeah, look at the road there. Getting a little slippery out there near Temple, Texas. Watch out, road conditions are probably deteriorating out there. It's okay, Lauren. I'm glad you figured it out. Yeah, thank you for sharing your view. We'll keep checking in if you're live. That is for sure. New Mexico discussion has just come in. Mix of freezing rain and sleet to continue through the evening. For Atoka, McAllister, Mena, going into Greenwood, Fort Smith, Denton, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Sherman, Paris. I'm going to be watching out for some potential for some power outages up there. Nothing in Morgantown, West Virginia yet. Well, thank you for letting me know. What's it looking like in Shreveport for the next few hours? Let's go to our latest models. Looks like Shreveport right now currently is in some freezing rain. Let's see, what's our latest from the HRRR? We should be pretty close to the 0Z run, are we not? Yeah, the 0Z, the latest 48-hour run on the HRRR is coming in. It's not fully done yet. Yeah, we're to about here. So we got a good picture of what could continue to happen. Yeah, over the next couple of hours, all of this freezing rain is going to fill in, and the freezing rain problem is going to get way worse up there in northern Louisiana. We've already had power outages reported, and it looks like more is coming. If that is all freezing rain, that is going to be a problem. Over there near Mississippi, over there near Arkansas, down near Nacogdoches, potentially very close to Houston as well. Houston's going to get a very close call still not seeing any freezing rain for Houston itself, though. Oh no, all that backside snow disappeared. Oh man. That's one thing. Not a whole lot more backside snow on the storm anymore from the HRRR. But man, absolutely quite the snowstorm still to come. There near Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, over there near Pennsylvania. As this continues to lift off to the north, very, very heavy snow. And that warm nose makes it all the way into West Virginia, and it might try to encroach into southwestern Pennsylvania. That is some serious stuff there. That is quite the snowstorm. Quite the snowstorm. So we'll be keeping an eye on it. Let's check in on the latest here for some severe weather. Let's go to Surface Base Cape. A little bit out there as that storm starts to get organized. Gonna have some decent lower level we're gonna have some decent storm relative helicity as well. Look at the 850 millibar winds. Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be strong. Definitely can't rule out a couple of tornadoes. If any of those can mature, we're definitely gonna get a strong tornado tomorrow. Really got to keep an eye on that threat tomorrow if the lapse rates are not too low. That is one of the biggest conditions of all of that is the lapse rates. And thank you, Bill, for the $2. How much hours of freezing rain will we get? Will you get? Well, I just messed up here. Let me go back over to the models. This is supposed to be the freezing rain one. There we go. Is this the latest HRRR on that? No, it's not. Let me refresh this. All right, the 0Z, and then we'll get the total freezing rain loaded in as much as we got. Dang it. There we go. And then I need a one for timing, which we'll not have to use this one because I turned the other one to the other one. So let's do a refresh here. And then get the latest precipitation type. So for South Carolina, you guys should be starting to see some freezing rain already, and that is only going to increase as we go into late tonight, going into tomorrow morning. Gonna have lots of freezing rain over there into South Carolina, also into Georgia, North Carolina, and Virginia as we move throughout the day on the 25th. And that's gonna be the big story about tomorrow, I do believe, is the potential for many power outages out over here, specifically over there near Greenville, Rock Hill, Hillsville, Greensboro, Salem, Henderson, Stoughton, and then over there near Washington, D.C. as well. Could all be in that freezing rain area. Hope whoever's deciding the Midlands or drier isn't a fluke. Yeah. For Tennessee, the rest of the night for Tennessee is looking like just freezing rain and rain. Freezing rain and rain. And then maybe as we get into tomorrow afternoon, we could start to see some snow on the backside. But it looks like that's going to lift out and then head into Kentucky. Thoughts on Connecticut? Connecticut's still looking good according to the latest HRRR run here. Going to be getting a lot of snow as we continue into the night. It looks like it's supposed to get started by the time we get into tomorrow morning, and that's going to really intensify as we get into about 3 p.m. It's probably when you're going to get some of your heaviest snowfalls there. And still not sure, if that sleet line's going to make it all the way up there, but we'll wait to see the latest model says on that. But the good news is, if I come over to our snow map, you guys are still in the snow. But let's go check over here for our latest latest NWS forecast for your area. Yeah, Connecticut still looking pretty good here. Potentially a whole foot pretty much for the entire state. The only people that might get screwed on that is down here in southern Connecticut. But still, I mean, you're still near a foot. So you're not really getting screwed. You're just not in the overfoot category. Boston could get up to 16 inches plus there. Central New York has a large area here where almost 2 feet of snow is possible. Looking pretty decent. And then our little hot spot back over here near Louisville, Columbus, near Cincinnati, still looking like over a foot of snow is possible back over here. Maybe a little bit of an uptrend there for Columbus. That's the latest on that. Yep. Huge fan. What's the best way to stay up to date with the freezing rain versus sleet changes in Raleigh, North Carolina as it passes through Sunday, Monday morning? Thanks. Yeah. The best way, in my opinion, is Weather Circle. You know, get all your neighbors and friends that live in the area and live around the area to come onto Weather Circle so they can all report on what they're seeing. Because, you know, looking at radar is one thing, but, you know, I would say your best tool is to be looking at your thermometer. If it's under 32 degrees and it's raining, you're getting freezing rain. We got a sounding. Where is this out of? Out of central Arkansas. Snow freezing aloft, but the warm weather aloft is destabilized. Yeah, it's pretty warm aloft. So all of that snow that is falling is melting quite a bit. And then it gets really cold at the surface, but not cold enough and not enough time for that snow to get down to the surface. What is it looking like near Shreveport, Louisiana for the next few hours? Yeah, we went over that. Just terrible freezing rain. Check back in over here. See what's happening. Is it frozen? Or did he end the stream? Oh, nope, he's still going. Let's watch this storm chaser down here near Temple, Texas for a little bit. Then we'll go look at all of our other storm chasers. You plan on buying a weather station soon for your own backyard? I would say that's a smart idea. It's always good to know exactly what the temperature is, especially in like winter.
Then I got my audio on.
Oh, hello. Anything to report out there? Let's see if he answers. I don't think he's got my audio on. Either that or he's way behind in stream.
Compared to my first report earlier this afternoon, the drizzle here in Temple, Texas has picked up in intensity. And as you can tell by my stream, the roads are getting very icy. And I'm having difficulty keeping my windshield clear.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you need to get some of that de-icer fluid in your windshield wiper fluid. I would get that before you go much further, or you're just gonna get stuck with a frozen windshield somewhere. There you go. Reports out of Temple, Texas. Roads are becoming dangerous out there as the freezing rain continues to fall. Got someone live over here in Albuquerque. What's going on over here? No. Looks like you have to download the app. If it's failing, you got to make sure the app is downloaded off of the browser onto your homepage so it can ask for permission. Either that or you have bad service. Could be bad service if you're on the road. Pick the Z or Z model. We just did. We're waiting for it to fully load in. The internet is le doo-doo. Yeah. That's the only thing about streaming. You know, you got to make sure you have good enough internet in order to get a signal out, or it's not going to be able to pick it up. All right, so this should fix the MRMS radar to be less opaque, and it didn't. Oh, did it? No, it didn't. I don't know why it's having such a problem doing that. Let me do a hard refresh. And it just disappeared. All right. Makes total sense. Does the power outage look like? It's looking pretty bad right now. We got over 100,000 people without power in the United States, and a lot of them are in Texas and Louisiana. In fact, Louisiana now has more power outages than Texas. At Shreveport, yeah, just around the Shreveport area has a lot of power outages. That is the latest out there. Most of the power outages in Texas are out over here in eastern Texas, where we have quite a few people without power. This county's got 40% of their power out right now. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for asking. Gotta go. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. How long am I planning to stay live? I don't know. I never really plan those kind of things. Y'all think the cell towers will fail because of the ice? Yeah. It could mess with the signal if it gets enough ice on it. Yeah, just around the Shreveport. Yeah, just around the Shreveport. Okay. Still not full opacity for me. Let me see something here. Oh, this app, man. I hate not being able. I hate not being able to like spend a lot of time to change it when there's problems. It bugs me. Like something like this would take me a while to figure out, Probably, and it's probably a pretty simple fix. No power, no phone, no internet. We should all go mad. Yeah, that would be 100% true. Can you imagine the absolute pandemonium that would occur if all Wi-Fi and cell phones went out? How long should it be for people slat the roads? Wait, how long should it be for people slat the roads? What do you mean by that? I think you got an issue there with that, with your autocorrect. Did you see my suggestion message? I did not. What did you say? The world would collapse? Absolutely. Only state highways and interstates in Tennessee. Wait, what? Passively checking my phone. Helped during Helene? Yeah. Okay, so this should work now. Yes. Full opacity. Nice. It looks way better. You can actually see the radar and the precipitation. Man, that's a nicely looking. Not gonna lie. Go back in time on the radar. I hate animating this radar. It still needs to be fixed. For some reason, every single time it like misses frames at first, and it takes a while to render it all in. I don't know why it does that. It's another problem that needs to be fixed. Imagine no power, no cell, no internet, dark ages. Jeez. I mean, that would officially be the worst thing possible, I think. I don't think it can get any worse than that. I think many people would probably suffer greatly. Like people that need medicine and all that as well. I didn't hear your props from you for creating this weather program. Oh, my bad. Thanks, man. We'll come back in and check on you. And thank you, Koi, saying great job with the app. Thank you. I'm trying my best over here. It might not be enough, but I will tell you this, guys. There is never a time when I'm not trying my absolute hardest. I always try as hard as I can. Sometimes it doesn't amount to anything, but by golly, I keep doing it. All right, we'll come back over here so I can check progress over here. We had 2097 with Ice Storm. What? 2097? Did y'all see that? Somebody said they had a 2097 Ice Storm in chat. It was Life is Grand, and then he retracted his message. I think he's from the future. He's trying to hide the fact that he just accidentally leaked. What stock should I invest in? Will Texas Longhorns win a state or will they win the national championship? How long does America stay America? Okay, did my fix work? Hey, look at that. Whoop, whoop. Everybody refresh the app and you should be able to animate the MRMS radar with no issues. Yeah, y'all saw that, didn't you? We got him, boys. We got him. He's from the future. Thanks, Fox. I appreciate that. I'm pressing like on the lives. It doesn't stay. However, this app is great. Thanks. Yeah, there are some issues with the chat in the app. Where do you download the app? It's in this little pill thing on the top of the chat, or you can just go to weathercircle.app. Man, the map looks so pretty now. It's so pretty. But thank you so much for the $10. Let's say, and what's the forecast for Greenville, North Carolina? Let's go check the latest HRRR on Weather Circle. Why not? Forecast Moodles. Let's see how many frames we have now on the HRRR. 38 out of 49. That's not bad. All right, let me see. Where is, you said Greenville? There's Greenville right there. Yeah, looks like it's going to stay pretty clear until we get to about 12 a.m. on Sunday. And yeah, you guys are going to be getting a decent amount of freezing rain. And then it kind of clears out again. And then you kind of transition more into rain and thunderstorms. So your main threat is going to be from about 12 a.m. on Sunday. And it should end on 1 p.m. on Sunday. Then you get rain and thunderstorms. So be watching out for some power outages during there. Not seeing any snow in your forecast, unfortunately. By the way, guys, once we get more people into this app, we will be adding a crap ton more models. We're gonna have them all. Horribly misspelled Louisiana, but you're a little tipsy. Uh-oh. 56,000 without power in Louisiana. Yeah, we just checked on that as well. Can the storm hurry up and get it over with? Oh, Sandy. Like JJW said, he's still waiting for snow in Latin. Oh, Sandy, if only you knew just how much longer you have yet to go. So glad the MS has got full opacity. This looks so much better. I wish I could show you guys this without the warnings on it. Actually, let's fix that. Fern WX says just dipped into single digit temps. Well, hello. Hey, look, it's Weather Circle on TV, on laptop. Looks like you got some chasers in the background as well. Man, you are ready to go. You know, I miss these days. See, back before I started streaming, And before I started working with Ryan Hall, when Ryan Hall would go live, I would do just like this. Just exactly like this. Watching him, watch the weather happening. Oh yeah, we got a semi off the road over here. Wow. That's off exit 31 on I-30 in Arkansas. A truck off of the road. HRRR favoring freezing rain further up in Arkansas with the latest 0Z run. Thank you, thank you. When you completed a weather circle, can you do a membership tutorial? Yes, we will. That's something I will definitely do. I'm not gonna do it on the main channel, but you know, I can do a tutorial in the app. I'll go live in the app and do a tutorial in the app. How about that? We'll do that next Wednesday at 6 p.m. And thank you, Dan the Man, for the 10 bucks. Thank you so much. Says thanks. You are the man, Evan. Thank you. You're the freaking man. You know what? You're the man. You subbed to the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. All right. I think I'm about to fix this warning layer. Because I don't know, like, because the main thing that I changed recently on the warning layer was caching all the warnings and then fetching them from the back end. And I can't tell if it's the freaking, I can't tell if it's the fact that it's cached, that we're not clearing the cache, or if we have duplicate warnings somewhere underneath the warning, or is a program. And we also have IME warnings because they come with polygons already. So I'm trying to figure out why when I click the winter storm, like when I click this winter storm warning box, they're all supposed to disappear, but you can see that there are some still on the map. So I don't know why that's happening, and I'm working, doing the process of elimination right now and trying to fix it. While we do that, let's come check back in with some of the folks that are live on app. Obeka trying to go live again. And looks like she still doesn't have service, which is unfortunate. You can watch Astra Blue. Looks like his snow is almost gone. And then we'll come over here to Storm Chaser James. Oh no, he lost connection. Hopefully he gets it back soon. And thank you, Sabrina, for becoming an EF1 member. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Can't like the streams in the app. I know. There's some problems. I'm fixing them, some of them now. But most of them are going to stay problems. Yeah, our plan hasn't worked, guys. We are still hard stuck on 300 peeps. So I think we're gonna have to do a reset soon. We're gonna try one more time. One more time, and if this doesn't work, then the theory is chalked, and we're going to figure out another way to get notifications out to everybody, because this is just ridiculous. And thank you, Stacy Space, for becoming an EF3 member. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That is going to be the beginning of a long era of support from you, and I do appreciate that. Maybe make sure the redraws are happening as expected on clearing warning categories. That's one of the things I'm checking right now, is to make sure that, you know, like now that I've added this new caching system, that it's, you know, that we're tracking every single one of those warnings appropriately in the app. Because once I fix this, then I can fix all the problem. That's why the warnings aren't being removed off the map. But I got another solution that I'm gonna try here. Let's try it. Will we succeed or will we fail? Oh my goodness. We've done it. Finally. Now we can see the map clearly. And it looks beautiful. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh my. Is that one of those small bottles of Bacardi? As if it's one of the bigger ones. You got a lot of snow. Oh, that's great. That's hilarious. Now it's gonna be nice and cool next time you pour a drink. Smart man, smart man. That's some new tech. You check some of the cams in Southwest Virginia and Southern West Virginia. Yeah, we can go on a little cam exploration. I'm not sure if I have those cameras working yet in my app. I think, if I remember correctly, those are some of the cameras that are not currently working. Let me check. You said Southwestern. And thank you, Stay Space, for another $10. Thank you. Any changes for Portville, Mississippi and Meridian, Mississippi? Nope. It's still looking pretty bad. Wait, Meridian? Isn't Meridian on the eastern side? Never mind. Sorry. For some reason, I thought Meridian was on the western side. But no, you're looking fine. You're looking fine and dandy. That's my bad. I get some of my Mississippi city names mixed up sometimes. Yeah, this is one of the ones that I'm gonna have to fix. We're gonna have to do what we did in Tennessee. What I want to happen is to have like the link itself linked to the camera itself, and then eventually want to pull some of this road data out of the app as well, so that I can put it on my app. Let me refresh so we have full opacity on this one as well. Nice. It looks like crap on this map style. But this map style is mainly for roads. All right, let's check on what's going on in Arkansas. We'll do a little traffic check. We apparently have another accident over near Hope, Arkansas. Come on, do a load for me. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Oh, is this an OBS issue? Let me check on my other app, like my app that's actually on my computer, and see if I'm running into these same issues. I haven't had this problem all day today. It's probably an OBS thing, which is going to make it annoying. Yeah, it's OBS. It's working on my app on my computer, but this is in OBS. How do I fix this? is the next question. Because I can't have another instance of weather circle up. I guess we can just search over here. We'll just search right here, and I'll hide my camera. What's my opinion about ice? Love it in drinks, especially alcoholic ones. The border people suck. Don't like them. Ice on roads suck. Slushy's amazing. I think slushy is the pinnacle. The pinnacle of ice. Snow cones, they're sometimes all right, but depending on where you get them, it's more ice than snow cone flavor. No politics. I mean, he asked about ice. I had to make the, you know, I don't really care, honestly. They're killing people. So we're describing every type of ice. Ice on trees looks beautiful, but it's dangerous. Ice in the veins, don't like that. Don't like that. The drug ice, don't like that. Don't do drugs, kids. What else? What other ices are there? So that problem exists in here too, but I can exit out like that here. Try again. Oh, I see. Well, that's where the glitch is with that. State of emergency is a formality for funding, exactly. Yeah, it really means it's really just for the funding, yeah. Any exploding trees reports? Nope. I'm sure there's some actually, but not that I've seen. Apparently there might be another accident a little bit further up to the north near Taskwood. Let me switch over to the street map while we do this so I can see the streets better. Where is Butterfield? Okay, so it would be like this camera right here. Oh yeah, very clear view of what's happening there. Are there any other cameras nearby? Man, Little Rock is getting a lot of freezing rain. Let's see if we can find a tree in Little Rock. Some trees back there, they look somewhat normal. Man, look how much snow is on the ground out here. Man, Fort Smith is getting absolutely doused in some freezing rain right now. Hopefully that's sleet, not freezing rain, because that would be bad. Clarksville, Tennessee. We can check out Clarksville. Oh wait, never mind. We gotta go to this. Not really seeing much precip. Looks like the radar. Yeah, okay, that's why it's hard to see. This is another problem I need to fix. Is like zooming in is so inconsistent. It looks like there is some freezing rain potentially falling out there. My own weather camera. Oh, let's check it out. There's someone streaming right now. Storm Sync. Oh, I see. I see. Need to get you a light or something. Need to get you a light. Hey. Boo. But yeah, you need to get a light or something so we can see what's going on out there. Let's see if old Storm Chaser James got his stream back up. Ah, no, still trying to reconnect. Like sometimes it works when I zoom in, and then other times it doesn't. It's weird. All right, let's go back over here. Check. There does appear to be maybe some more wrecks. Did we already check out this one? Near Crab Orchard in Tennessee. Unfortunately, we can't check it. Oh wow, we're getting some wrecks like actually in Nashville itself. These are new. We got some police cars here. Can't quite see what's going on from this camera angle though. There definitely seems to be something going on here on I-24 where it intersects 41 there in Nashville. And potentially another wreck over here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Something definitely happened over here. It's like a truck slid off the road. Yeah, definitely not a time to drive right now. All those road ice before bridge signs are not just for decoration. That is for sure. Yeah, the ice is starting to hit. So I think we're going to start to see a lot more wrecks. So we need to watch Arkansas and Tennessee with a very keen eye. I'll be right back, guys. Got to refill my water. I am back. Can't really quite tell what's happening, but it looks serious. What time is it? 8:01. Okay. All right. So I had to do something really quick. All right, everybody stay here. It's gonna redirect to another stream. We're gonna try one more time, dang it. We're gonna try one more time. One more time. So I'm ending and we're gonna go to, and it's gonna redirect you to the other stream automatically. Okay.